There we go. You guys hear it? What up, what up? Not sure what happened there. My cats were up on my computer desk. They probably fucking stepped on the motherfucker keyboard and fucked something up. What's up, guys? Good now? Now I was just telling Zetro he's got to fucking subscribe, man. You're being left out. Terry Testicles? You got to get that shit. Get on it. Got to subscribe, son. Limited time only subscribers get to look at my Frederick's truffles. Ooh, oh, you just get a peek of it. That's it. Look at this. This truffle's weird. It looks like it's got like grass shavings sprinkled on it or something. I'm not sure what's up with this one. I'm about to partake though. Yeah, somebody asked about donating a game. I'm not sure if it's going to be Metroid Dread. That'd be totally dope if it is, because I would like to have that. I just realized, like, I didn't even mean to do it, but like lately I've been having like the channels I've been watching in the background. This is that Modular or whatever. He does some pretty cool like retrospectives of like old computer games and shit. These truffles are dank. This is probably the prettiest one right here. Almost good. Yeah, somebody just wanted my address to send me a game. I mean, they could very well just send me a bomb for all I fucking know. You guys know how it is with that. Send me a fucking big old box of COVID. I will say, don't send me anything edible, guys. I'm not going to eat it for obvious reasons. Not that I don't trust you, but a little bit too risky to be eating something random shit out the mail. Be chomping on a turd chunk. So how's the copyright shit? Huh. Well, Bloody Messiah, if you wanted to donate something else, man, I could, what else did I want? I wanted, I'm trying to think what else I need. Let me think about that. Let me think about that for a minute. You can come up with, I mean, you've seen my Switch collection. If you can come up with something else I need. I could play music. A guy I know who streams here, plays music. That's pretty cool. I could review fucking albums and stuff. Talk about albums I like and stuff. What's up, Joe Savage? Streams in your mouth roof. Damn Skippy. I don't know what I want to play. I was playing Resident Evil 2, but I don't know. Wouldn't be the first time, Bloody Messiah. Yeah, you can send me that game back. I can't remember if I think I did send it to him because he was driving me fucking crazy. Dude. Like, what a fucking loser. Who sends somebody something and asks for it back, dude? Like, what kind of retarded ass bullshit is that, dude? I've never. That's one thing. Like, if you guys send me something, yeah, don't ask for it back, please. Get out of here, get out of here. Get. Drive me nuts. What do I want to play here? Yeah, dude, I've been through some craziness. I'll tell you what I've been in the mood for is some fucking Super Metroid, dude. You guys want to watch some Super Metroid? I've been getting the hankering for a Super Metroid chunk in my mouth. Hell yeah, dude. do it. Super Metroid. Yeah, I did that on a, what was it, Christmas stream? And the thing with Super Metroid, you got to remember to change the controls, because the controls are just like, you never go full retard, but they went full retard with the default controls for Super Metroid, dude. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Dude, this game, I mean, it literally created a whole genre, dude. I mean, they say, like, Metroidvanias. Nah, dude, they're Metroid-like games. Castlevania, I love Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but it took a lot of shit from this fucking game wholesale, dude. I mean, the map especially. Yeah, let's do the controllers. Gotta do the jump with B button, shot with Y. What is this? Jump with A and shot with X? Like, what were they? What were they thinking? Hold on, let me shave all this hair right here and just leave like 2 hairs in the back, and I'll get my pocket protector. What were they thinking? Okay, get that fucking EVGN shit going on. What were they thinking? It's a bunch of diarrhea popsicles that were left out overnight and they melted, which means it's melted shit, a bunch of melted diarrhea on the table with just the sticks, but that was supposed to, you make them, now you make popsicles yourself, where you put it in the diarrhea, but then you're gonna freeze it with the popsicle sticks, but then it wasn't frozen, it's just cups of diarrhea. That's what it is. That's what it is right there. Warm diarrhea sauce juice. What's up, Sonic? Zetro is gonna break that 3-day streak of not being subscribed. He's gonna get on that shit. So is Terry Hesticles. He says he's gonna do it. So the only thing I don't like about this game right here, dude, is this unskippable fucking bullshit in the middle, in the beginning of it. I always hated this. Especially like my copy as a kid, like after a while, the battery would get kind of finicky. And I would, like, put it on, I have to start a new game, and you have to fucking put, you know, you don't have that much time until you gotta, like, take turns with your brothers anyway, so this was always fucking awful. Especially this game is, like, it's a speedrunner's delight here, and they always, you know, these speedrunners always gotta wait for this bullshit. It don't last that long, but it still sucks. Because, I mean, Super Nintendo really doesn't have a lot of unskippable, like, you know, movie-type stuff in it like this. So this is, like, Super Metroid was one of them. I remember for the longest time when I was a kid, I stayed away from this game because I didn't like the whole concept of shooting doors with my gun. Like, the way my brain worked as a kid, dude, I was retarded. But, like, shooting doors with a gun to unlock them was just, like, the dumbest thing ever in the history of mankind to me. So I remember staying away from it. I rented it like one time and I didn't get into it. Yeah, dude. So I stayed away from it for like fucking probably what, until like 1998 or something stupid. And then my dad let us pick a game out at Best Buy one time, and I picked this out. It was a $20 joint. Like, imagine getting Super Metroid sealed for $20 nowadays, dude. Like, oh my god, you could fucking retire. Never have to work again. But it was one of those player's choice games. $20. My dad let me get it, and this game changed my fucking life, dude. Like, I have just, God, this was probably the best $20 joint that I ever fucking got, dude, back in the day. What a game this is. I might go back to Resident Evil 2, man, but I don't know. It's just, it's not really doing it for me, dude. I'm not as attached to Resident Evil 2 anymore. And like I said, I've always liked Resident Evil 1 better anyways. I don't know if you can actually, like, not die in this part. I think you can hit him enough to where, like, he'll just go away. But I can't remember. I always try, at least. It's hard to just, like, die on purpose on this guy. Because I always want to fight him. Prove I got that big dick. Yeah, dude. A sealed Super Metroid, $20. I mean, that, yeah, dude. It was back when you could get Super Nintendo games on the shelves and shit. Like I said, I like Resident Evil 2, man. It's just, I don't know, man. I find the police station to be kind of dull. And other than the music and some certain stuff in it. And like I said, man, I don't like any of the bosses. I find the boss fights to be kind of weak sauce. I'll tell you what you can send me, Bloody Messiah. You can, that Bait and Kados collection is kind of fascinating to me. I don't know if those Bait and Kados games are good, but they got a Bait and Kados collection. But honestly, I don't know if he's even going to send me Metroid Dread. I mean, he kind of disappeared after asking about it, so. I've been getting the hankering to play that for sure. I got this fucking capture card, dude, but I can't get the capture card to work. It's just a black screen on OBS whenever I hook anything up to it, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong with it. Resident Evil 2, that remake, man. Delicious. And like I said, don't get me wrong, dude. Resident Evil 2 is the first one that I played. I rented it back in the day, got into it, and then I went back and played the first game, and I almost immediately liked the first game better. Do some sequence break-ins. Sequence break-ins. I don't think there's even really too much of a point to do this. I wonder if, like, a lot of this stuff, if they even meant for it to be able to be played like this, or they found it out, like, later on. I mean, with the wall jump, they had to have known people were going to fucking do this shit. I have, it's an HD 60S capture card. But whenever I plug anything into it, it's just a black screen on OBS. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with it. That wall jump, I was always so horrible at pulling off when I was a kid, dude. I don't remember if there's anything up here. They say to make sure that it's plugged into a USB 3.0 port, which it is. I mean, most fucking ports on computers nowadays are USB 3 ports and shit. I'm kind of spreading this screen out here. But I don't know. I don't know if the Bait and Kados games are even good. They have, like, weird combat. It's, like, weird, like, card combat. I'd have to, like, kind of look into it. Super Metroid in your mouth roof. Apparently on Windows, your antivirus, you need to turn off webcam protection. No shit. Is that what it is? Yeah, I was trying to hook it up to my. I have a PC that's just hooked up. That's got a bunch of games on it, and I was trying to hook it up to my capture card. And it wouldn't work. Oh, Windows Defender, okay. I'll look into it. It's not necessary right now. Yeah, the HD collection of Bait and Kados 1 and 2 on Switch. why I went this way. I was supposed to go this way. Yeah, they look like an interesting, it looks like an interesting RPG collection. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what you can get me. If you haven't, have you already, you haven't got that yet, have you? I just thought of something else. But if you did, it's okay, but I thought of something else. I got my roly-poly ball. Dude, the atmosphere, that this game is just drenched in atmosphere, dude. I mean, for a fucking Super Nintendo game, dude, it's just the best. Oh, Ease 8, dude. I need Ease 8 again. I had a copy of Ease 8 and I had to sell it. Ease 8 is what I need. So yeah, if you want to hook up a brother, I'd very much appreciate Ease 8. Because I'm trying to get all the Ease games again. I got the Oath and Felghana. That's my favorite. Yeah, dude, the idea of shooting doors was just the dumbest thing that's ever fucking happened to video games as a kid. I was like, hey, who's gonna shoot a door? What asinine bullshit is that? Ease 8 is one of those games I know that I'll really love once I really sit down and like try to complete it. I've never really gotten that far in it, actually. These cats are making me nervous, creeping around here. Like, yeah, this was, I always liked going to Best Buy as a kid, like, more so than, like, Toys R Us. Toys R Us was weird, dude. Like, Toys R Us, they went to the little paper cards whenever you try to get a game. They went to the paper card shit really quickly. So, like, you'd go Christmas shopping there and stuff, and your cart would be filled with a bunch of, looks like a bunch of coupons in the cart. Like, it was just fucking, it was totally lame to do Christmas shopping there. And, Toys R Us pretty much kept that fucking bring the papers up to the cash register thing for a long time. What's up, Jack Wagons? And see, Super Metroid actually does the map system right, dude. They actually have the map system on the screen in the top right. Like, I wish more Metroidvanias had that. Like, I can't... Can you guys even think of another Metroidvania game that even does that? Like, I can't think of really any. You always gotta, like, push the start button and always be looking all the time. That's one thing I don't like about Symphony, dudes. You're constantly having to do this shit all the time. Like, I mean, it's just annoying. Like, on that Dominus collection, they have the map to the right that you can check out, so that's pretty cool, but... On the DS, you have the other screen, I know that. Yeah, Ease 8, Lacrimosa of Dana. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I really want to get that. And then I think the only other one I need is Origin. I'm not too interested in 9 and 10. I mean, I'll eventually get them, but 8 is... Yeah, dude, you had to bring the paper up, and then they go in the back and get the games. Hell yeah, Bloody Messiah, thanks, brother. Appreciate that, dude. That's badass, dude. I'll play that on stream, too. As soon as I get my capture card going, that'll be one I play on stream for you guys. Appreciate it, brother. Super Metroid Vitalia. Super Metroid is the best game for the Super NES. Playing as a kid at night. Dude, totally agree, bro. Totally agree. There's nothing better than, like, being a 12-year-old kid with this music blaring at, like, way past your bedtime. Fucking no internet, so you can never find out where you're supposed to fucking go, and you stumble across some fucking whole other section of the game. remember finding the Kraid boss by yourself as a kid on this game was an amazing feeling, dude. Yeah, you had to do some shifty shit to be finding some secret passageways and all kinds of stuff to find that boss, dude. This is probably the best Super Nintendo game. EGM did a list of the best games of all time, and one of their lists they had this as #1, and that's all systems. And I don't disagree, really, dude. It is that good. I might have had the internet when I first got this as a kid, back in like 97, 98, but I wasn't looking up, like, you know, game walkthroughs on it yet. I think the first game walkthrough I looked up when I was a kid was probably the first Resident Evil. It's just a fantastic game, dude. And my brother, he loves Metroidvanias, and he's never beat this, dude. He's never really played it that much. He just doesn't really like Metroid for some reason, which is strange to me, because this is the originator of it. But he loves Symphony. I would say the only knock I would probably have against this game is that maybe it is a little bit too easy. But, you know, you played it a million fucking times, any of them is going to be fucking easy. I would say Circle of the Moon, though, man, it's pretty tough. I was playing that the other day on that Castlevania collection, and it's rough. Mainly due to the fact that you got to double tap forward to run. That's a stupid design decision. I remember one of the first times we had the internet was this little USB stick and the... Oh, dude. I remember, like, I was in, like, 8th grade or 7th grade, and I was just getting into ROMs, and this guy, like, this was at the time when literally a Super Nintendo ROM would probably take you a couple minutes to download. All I had was dial-up. And this guy said, oh, I'll burn all the ROMs onto a CD for you. And I was like, dude... I was like, for free? I'm like, I wasn't even, like, cool with this guy like that, you know what I mean? And I was just like, what do I gotta do? Like, I would have sucked this guy's dick for the CD, dude. Like, I was playing it off cool and shit. I was just like, oh yeah? Whatever. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Appreciate it, I guess. You know what I mean? Trying to play it off. But in my head, I was just like, oh, JoJo, the Indian circus boy with a pretty new pet. Oh, God, dude, I was so excited, dude. And I didn't even think he was going to bring it in, and I swear to God, dude, the next day that guy was just like, pulled it out. Like, he didn't even have a pocket big enough for that CD, dude. He pulled it out of a pocket that it fucking appeared in his hand like magic. And I was just like, wow. Dude, I was like the whole day, like holding the CD like this. Didn't want any scratches or any dust on it. Oh, dude, I was so fucking excited. Oh, my God. I went home and that's all I fucking did, dude, for like 3 weeks straight was play ROMs. Just finding all these games I'd forgotten about that I rented maybe one time when I was a kid and completely forgot about. I mean, I was still a kid, but, you know, I was old in my head, I suppose. When I tried to friends games, dude, you didn't have a PC? Dude, my family, dude, like, you know, we didn't have a bunch of money, but my dad always treated us and stuff, dude, and we had computers, man. I mean, we probably, you know, put them on credit, never paid for them or some shit, who knows, but, dude, we had a Macintosh that we started out with that we hated because you couldn't play nothing on it, but I had fun with that thing, and then we got a Windows 95 computer, dude, and it changed my fucking life, dude. Because my parents, they got Macintosh because that's what they had at our schools and stuff, so it was easy to, like, you know, take the knowledge that we had and bring it over there. But then at some point, our school switched over to, like, regular PCs, and then that knowledge went out the window. Dude, I feel like, you know, Nintendo stuff, when you have, you know, a bunch of kids, it's the best thing to do. I mean, it's a little expensive, but, you know, you're keeping your kids off the fucking streets and fucking around and shit they shouldn't be doing. And it's like, literally, it's like the safest shit you could possibly do. I mean, my dad played games, dude. My dad was really good at some games. I mean, he beat Punch-Out back in the day. He beat Star Wars on the NES back in the day. I mean, he beat some hardcore games. I mean, we didn't even know it. Like, we would just purchase these games, and then, you know, later on down the line, we realized they're, like, the hardest games known to mankind. You don't really realize that going into a store and buying a game back then, dude. You just bought it based on the cover art. Then you get home and you're like, what the Christ is this, dude? I mean, super... Like, my dad beat Punch-Out. To this day, I've still never beat Punch-Out, dude. The original. Yeah, Nintendo is usually a safe bet. Nintendo was a safe bet for up until the GameCube, and then they kind of got iffy. Like, we had the GameCube when we were kids, but I never loved the GameCube, dude. Dude, I didn't have a good internet connection until probably I was out of school, probably. Yeah, it was after it was 2005, 2006. It was around the time I made my YouTube page. I didn't have a good internet connection. You know, the Wii has its moments, dude. I'm not gonna sit here and shit all over the Wii. It was cool. It was easy to mod it and tinker around with it. I mean, they're virtually indestructible. I mean, you can drop them off the Empire State Building, it would leave a fucking crater in the earth before it fucking broke the system. And those things are like tanks. I don't know why I'm shooting this. I do not need anything. Like, if that comet comes around Earth and it's gonna slam into us and kill us, dude, all I gotta do is shoot a bunch of fucking Wiis at it with a cannon, dude. It would take that fucking meteor out. Those things are tanks. I've never in my life ever experienced a faulty Wii or anybody ever saying their Wii didn't work right or anything. Nah. Those motherfuckers just work. Same thing with GameCubes, really. Those things, I mean, those are pretty cool. They never had any problems. But only a handful of games really ever took advantage of the GameCube. Because, I mean, it didn't sell well, so these developers never really got a chance to take advantage of it. I mean, Resident Evil 4 looked really nice on it, Metroid Prime. A lot of the first-party titles look good on it. Yeah, hell yeah, Astrotech. How many people are in here right now? It was like 20, 30 people. 16, hell yeah. Mods, if you want to set up the stream to like, you know, push it or whatever. I don't know what you mods can do, but like make it to where I'm like, make it where I'm playing Super Metroid and do your thing. I never set my stuff up right. Got that missile action. He played Alien 3 on SNES. Yeah, I don't like the structure of that game. I don't like the whole finding the hostages, the finding the fucking people concept of it. I just wish it was more of a straightforward shooter. It is pretty atmospheric, though. I like the music in it. Hold on, I might make a trailer on TikTok real quick or something, tell people that I'm streaming here. Hold on, give me a second. What are you doing, big girl? What's up, guys? I'm currently streaming on my Twitch. Check it out. I'm streaming Super Metroid. My Twitch is Silentrobreturns. One word, check me out. I'm currently streaming right now. Yeah, your cat. What's up, guys? Let's talk about. Alright, guys, it's posting. Alright. Do it up. Let's do it up. What you doing, baby girl? Come in. Come on, baby girl. What's he doing, baby girl? Oh my goodness. This took a stinky dump. And god damn. Fucking cat took a dump. Smells like Taco Bell. Woo! Cat just ripped the fucking. It's gonna bust the windows with that smell. Woo! Yeah, the soundtrack to this game don't make any sense, dude. It's just stupid good. Jesus Christ, dude. It smells like a cat just took a Taco Bell dump, just fucking reeking up the whole damn house. There's a way to get past that without the super speed, but you have to be like super good at running in this. You got to turn into a ball at the last second too. Ah, I'm not good enough. I ain't good enough. I ain't got the stuff. Here, watch my video on TikTok. Like, you heard it, now you can see it. Oh, dude. Like, my cats are spoiled. And they know that I usually give them, like, a bite of whatever I eat. Especially if it's, like fish or, like, sushi or something. They love that stuff. But it's getting to the point that, you know, they're just... Anytime I leave the room, they're just following me everywhere because they just, where are you going? You get something to eat? What do we got? What are we eating? What are you doing? Where you going? What's going on? You gotta be fucking connected to my hip and shit. Hold on, let me shut my door here. Cats are driving me nuts. Pussy everywhere. Alright. I didn't put an exact link to my Twitch page on there, but it's just like, people will find it. It's Silentrobreturns. Find that shit. I have a soft spot for cats, dude. Like, if I'm walking somewhere and a cat comes up and rubs up next to me and lets me pet it, I'm probably taking that son of a bitch home with me. It's just the way it rolls. Plus, like, I'm kind of the cat whisperer. Like, cats are always getting up in my shit, dude. They love me. I'm the type of person that I can go into somebody's house and they can have a really mean-ass cat, and that cat will love me. I remember going to my buddy's house, and for the longest time he talked about this mean-ass cat that he had. And I went to his house, and I walked in, and all of a sudden this cat comes up and rubs up next to me, and I get down, and I'm petting it, and I'm petting its stomach. It's really sweet. And I look up, and I get up off the ground, and I look up, and his whole family's going like this. I was like, whoa, what did I fuck up? Like, was I not supposed to touch it? You know what I mean? They're like, dude, that cat doesn't let anybody touch it. I was like, this is the mean cat? He's like, yeah, dude. Like, blew everyone's fucking minds. Like, I thought I fucked up. Like, I wasn't supposed to touch it. Like, it just had surgery or something. Now the cat's gonna die. Like, what did I do? I fuck up? They're like, nah, dude, that cat doesn't let anyone touch it, dude. So I'm that type of person. Like, cats always love me. I don't know what it is. I, like, understand it. They understand me, I understand them. This Mia, like I said, my black cat, she's a one cat person. She's a one person cat too. Like, she doesn't let anybody fucking touch it but me. That cat even hated Ani. Cats are cool. I'm seeing people come in here for my TikTok video. I love this game, dude. I just love it so much. I wish they would have made another one in this exact style, dude. Like, you know, like the same graphic style, same music guy, same everything. I mean, I know we have Metroid Fusion and Zero Mission, but they're not the same, dude. I never really cared for Fusion very much, and I always felt Zero Mission was a little bit too short. Because it's, I mean, I get it, it's a remake of the first game, so it's not going to be the longest thing in the world, but I want, like, the same sprite and everything, dude. For us to change the game title, we need the editor role. Oh, editor? I don't, is that something I can give you? Editor role? Whenever you start a stream, I still get notification. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I don't know if that's something that's going to change with time, but if you look up Silentrobreturns, you'll find it on there. Mod and editor are different. Here, hold on, let me see if I can do that right now. I don't see anything to do it. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. And I only have the option for modding and unmodding. And then I can gift subs on here too. The guy that's going to send me Metroid Dread, when he comes back in here, I'll probably gift him a sub. He's going to send me that shit. Here, I'll edit the stream info, I guess. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so it's there we go. Oh, did you figure it out? I think I did it too, so. Oh, it's on create. I think I figured it out. It's on creator, dashboard, then roles manager. Oh, you didn't hit the bell? Yeah, make sure you guys all hit the bell. Creator dashboard, and then roles manager. Creator I don't see roles manager. Oh, here we go. Community, yeah, roles manager. There we go. So, Astrotech, you're an editor, brother. Editor, brother. She fucking Arbiter's still on here from fucking 8 years ago? What the fuck? Bloody Messiah, you're an editor too, bro. Done. Joe Savage is definitely an editor on that shit. Awesome. Alright. We good. We good. Sally Gun, you want to do it? I got you, bro. Hold on. Roller manager. Sally Gun. Consider it done, brother. Done. Editors can, like, make, different things to the video, like different edits to the videos themselves and stuff. Second game Super Metroid. Do it up. Yeah, dude. Help me out, man. I don't know how to... That's the way it's always been with me, dude. I got the talent to make the fucking creations, but I can never do the editing and any of the actual work involved with, like, you know, besides that. I can say funny shit, but that's all I can do. Oh, I don't got the super fucking missiles. Eat a dick. See, that's why I didn't like the shooting door shit as a kid, dude. I was like, fuck you. Green door, red door, pink door, eat a dick. And I was okay with, like, battling giant monsters and all this crazy shit, but colored doors that you shoot was just too much. As a kid, I was like, whoa, whoa, calm down. Alright? Calm down. A giant fucking brain in a glass container that controls the entire planet full of bad guys? Totally okay. Doors that you shoot to open? Get the fuck out of my face, dude. I got no time for that. Silliness. My brain was dumb back then. Oh, dude, I'm pretty good at that wall jump. It only took like 25 years of practice, but I'm pretty good at it now. Change the category? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to help me out with that shit. They still got this stuff hidden really fucking well to where it's still hard to get it. Sequence break! Eat a dick. You can wall jump straight upwards. Hell yeah, dude. Well, I can wall jump right into your fucking mom's bedroom, son. Biggity bam! That just happened. You set him up, I knock him down. You set him up, I knock him down. Bloody Messiah. Bloody Massa. That's why I always read your name as Bloody Massa. Probably not a good thing either. What? What, son? I done fucked up, dude. That's what's up. I don't remember. I always love, like, giving this game a little bit of time before I play it, too, because I don't 100% remember where everything is. 14 people are playing this game on Twitch right now. You'd think it'd be more. I think that speedrun wise, this game is probably tapped out. Like, there's not a lot of room for improvement when, you know, shit's pretty tight. Can barely do the mock ball. Oh, dude, I can't do the mock ball. I can't do none of that shit. I think this is the only place in the whole game where these sprites hanging from the wall are even located. I don't know if anywhere else... I don't even know what they're supposed to be. Like eggs from the plant or something? I don't know, but they're like not in the rest of the game. There's a few places like that where there's sprites that are only used once. Like that little mini Kraid that you fight right before the big Kraid. That's like, you only see that thing one time in the whole game. I love stuff like that. Oh, you dick. Oh, you dick. First boss. I don't think anything can hit you. If you're over in the corner like this, I don't think any of the spores can touch you or anything, but I can't remember. Could be wrong. Immediately get hit now. One of my favorite things in these old 16-bit games, 8-bit games, are sprites that like only appear one time. Like Karibo's shoe. Like I love how it's like in like one goddamn level and then never again. And that stuff is like so creative and cool to me. There's hidden gun mode. Dude, there's so much hidden shit in this game, dude. Symphony of the Night's the same way, dude. I've beat Symphony of the Night a few times, but I haven't discovered hardly anything in that game, dude. There's so much fucking cool hidden shit. Batalius, make sure you subscribe, man. Let's get you on the subscriber list here. If you subscribe, I'll make you an editor mod or whatever. I remember hearing you can unlock the hyper beam, or yeah, you can break the fuck out of this game. Like game's done quick. I'm not the biggest fan of that shit for a long time, but I'll still watch the fucking yearly Super Metroid run. I don't think you can hit him with 2 missiles. I think one's the limit. This boss is kind of boring sauce, actually. I always thought the Kraid fight was really cool, though, dude. I love how... I mean, it's easy and whatnot, but it looks so cool. You know, the weird thing about this game is that it didn't really do well in Japan. Like, this is like one of those American-Europe joints that it did better in America and Europe. Metroidvanias and these Metroid-type games, they don't really do well in Japan for some reason. It's strange. Japanese people don't like good games, I guess. Is it not? It's not Dragon Quest? Get it the fuck out of here. Nobody got time for that. Dragon Quest or get the fuck out. Oh god, I can't stand that ghost octopus, dude. That boss, I mean, if you like it because it's still a challenge to you after all these years, then yeah, but that's a tough boss. Yeah, Japanese people like cheerful, childish. They don't like dark, brooding shit. That's why the Xbox never took off, because it's like 95% dark, brooding shit. But then they make movies like The Ring and shit like that, then. You know, it's like, make up your fucking minds. Bitches. I mean, imagine making a game this good and then, like, it doesn't, like, immediately sell millions. It's like, that's gotta be the most discouraging shit in the fucking world. Yeah, I really like the way that this game handles the, map system a lot better than Symphony. The Symphony of the Night really needed the map in the top right corner. I'm gonna turn up the music just a little bit so I can hear it. This might be my favorite song in the game, too. I love it. Put it in my mouth. Oh, you dick. Those doors right there are the source of a lot of sequence breaks, these fucking doors. I mean, think about what they accomplished with this game. I mean, for real. Like, they completed this game without really any, like, major bugs that, you know, would completely break it. I mean, God, man. I can imagine, like, being a playtester for this and, like, you know, finding a bug or something. I mean, like I said, there wasn't really any patches back then, so they need to make sure that all this shit worked. Like, this big interconnected world, and it all worked. And it was successful. It's just crazy to me. I guarantee some of these sequence breaks were not intended. But it still, you know, didn't break the game or anything. You gotta have a certain amount of, like, stuff in order to, you know, get Mother Brain and actually beat that shit anyways. Get up here without the high jump boots, because I'm a boss-ass pimp. Oh, that's hard to do, though. I don't know if it's might be pointless to do this. Oh, I can't get up there. Sequence breaking up there is hard. Oh, you dick. I love the music in this game, dude. It doesn't make any sense. Did you ever play the launch 360 game Condemned? Yeah, my brother had that game when the system first came out. It's good, it's just really short. It's a very short game. I wonder if the wall jump was something that they, like, implemented since the beginning of the game, or if it's something they put in later on. Because it is like an expert type technique, you know what I mean? I don't think you're supposed to go over here yet. Sequence break in your mouth. Yeah, dude, I was terrible at fucking wall jumping for a long time. It took me a long time to figure out how to do it. Sequence broke to get the spazer. I read that as Spaxer. Hey guys, this is Spax. Spax 3. And then the first two Spaxes were gay-ass bitches anyways. We didn't need a third one, dude. The Alien 3 of Spaxes. We're good on that shit. Well, I wonder what old Spax 3 is up to. Anybody have heard from him? Is he a serial killer yet? It's only a matter of time on that. 900,000 copies were sold in the U.S. And 5. Yeah, dude, this game sold better in America and Europe than it did in Japan. It's weird to me. That's why the series, they didn't really do a lot with the series for a long time, because it's, you know, it didn't sell well in Japan, so they're like, fuck it. You can get over there, but it's hard. I've done it before. Let's do this. Oh! Alright, here we go. Damn it. You gotta, like, do a jump where you're not gonna hit the ceiling. Damn it. Almost. Come on. Mario World 20 million copies because it came with the Super Nintendo. Why isn't it working? My brother did get the new Donkey Kong. It's not working. Oh, there it is. I didn't have to wall jump. I got right across to it. Bitches. Completely unnecessary. It just means I gotta fight Kraid without the fucking super jump, and it makes it a lot harder. Not a lot harder, but... Did it, bitches. I usually got a wall jump there to do that. That was one of those jumps I like spent half my childhood trying to do. See, like the subtle little indications. Donkey Kong Country, 9.3 million copies. My God, dude. I wonder what kind of deal Rare got with that game when they made it, dude. I wonder what kind of chunk that they got. I mean, enough to keep them on the N64 selling way less shit. Because they could have made way more money if they were on, you know, if Rare was making PlayStation games and stuff. Yeah, see, that little Kraid sprite is like only in that one area in the entire game. Mario All-Stars. Damn, Donkey Kong Country damn near fucking did better than Mario All-Stars? That's nuts. Donkey Kong Country's good, but let's calm down. I always thought this was cool, that corpse just getting, like, eaten on. Like, I don't even know what that's even supposed to be. Like, it doesn't look like any other enemy in the game, either. Like, as a kid, I would sit here, like, trying to see what the hell that's supposed to be. This song is cool. It does look like another Samus. Yeah, this guy's cool enough to, like, be on the box and stuff, you know, of the game. Oh, you bastard fuck. Gotcha, bitch! That is a cool boss. I don't care, that's pretty easy. That's a cool fucking boss, dude. I always felt like he needs to be a little bit higher HP, for sure. Yeah, that that motherfucker looks like that bitch that got in the car breaking my damn suspension in my car that one time, dude. Hey, raw, bum, 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 bum. Been there, done that. Dude, Mario Kart, I mean, it's a brilliant idea, you know what I mean? You're getting all your favorite Nintendo characters together in a racing game. I mean, pretty much can't fail. Yeah, that's the only time you ever see that sprite. Because that sprite is as big as the original boss sprite in the first game. Doesn't have sex in the car. I couldn't, like, scientifically impossible to even pull that off. Scientifically impossible to have sex with this girl at all. Oh no. Oh no. See, my dumbass as a kid probably get to this part in the sequence breaking and then be like, I can't get out. Be stuck there forever. I remember me and my brother used to get in arguments over which Mario Kart was better. I knew the N64 one was better, but I would never admit it. Some people would say that the Super Nintendo one is better. I remember EGM said that in an issue one time. And EGM was like our Bible back in the day, dude. That was our shizzle. Your first game ever was Mario Kart DS. That's a pretty good first game ever. I sequence broke the fuck out of that part, son. And then go down here and get the jump boots and make it completely pointless anyway. This part's got a cool fucking song too. I was never into Wii games, dude. Like, anything that's on the Wii, it's always better when it's not on the Wii. Man, I can't tell you how much I used to... Oh, yeah, you can mock... I'm not good at mock balling. I don't know how to do it. I've done it, but it's... I don't know. I'll try it. I can't do it. I've never been any good at it. Anything the sequence breaks that requires the mock ball, I can't do it. Double tap down when you land on the ground. Oh, okay. I can't do it. I'm not gonna waste a bunch of time trying. It's not worth it. While running it. Yeah, I'm not good at it. I can do the wall jump. Shit, but I can't do that. I don't even know if I can do the wall jump on this one. Nah. Nah. Come back to that. Super miggity miggity Metroid. Miggity miggity Metroid. Every boss in this game is really cool. I do the Mother Brain battle is really fucking cool. I love how it just starts off as normal Mother Brain, which would be a fine boss fight in and of itself, and then it turns into fucking Super Shredder version of the battle, and it's totally dope. Yeah, see, you didn't need a sequence break there. The fucking super high jump boots are right there. Hopefully some people are getting up in the room. Yeah, literally just like 10 feet away, you do not need to sequence break there at all. Dude, yeah, I would X-ray the fuck out of some shit in this game, dude. I mean, I know where most everything is, but I don't know if I've ever gotten 100%. I've gotten pretty close. It just kind of makes me mad that more games didn't have the fucking map in the top right corner. Like, all the time that you save not having to go and look at the damn map all the time is huge in this game, dude. I wish they give you the jump ball when you get the high jump. Yeah, definitely save some time. I don't know if there's any other sequence breaks I can really pull off. I'm not a Metroid master or anything. Let's try to get my Super Metroid stream to be the #1 Super Metroid stream on Twitch, bitches. This part can fuck you over if you're not careful. You should install better TTV so you could see all the emojis in your chat. So you could see all emojis in your chat. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I could probably do that. Let's save. I haven't saved in a grip. My stupid ass will die for some reason, and because I hadn't saved like after the boss or anything. I needed that. Dude, I just, it was at this point playing this game when I was a kid that I knew that I was playing a bona fide masterclass masterpiece, dude. Like, just going through, like, at this point, I remember it dawned on me, it was just like, this game is unbelievable. Just trying to think of, like, all the hidden spots I could go to, and, like, I knew at this point, like, what this game was going to be for the rest of it, and I was just like, man, what a special game, dude. I can't mock ball, dude. If I figure out how to mock ball, then I would open up some pretty cool shit, but I can't do it. You're #2 by views, #1 has 21. Hell yeah, bitches, let's get it to #1. Let's be #1 Super Metroid stream. Let's raid that other fucking stream, call 'em bitches. Stream sucks balls. Silentrobreturns is the best Super Metroid streamer. Silentrob just called you out totally. Says your stream is subpar. Said nobody's got time for your bullshit stream. I love doing that little wall hop shit. That's like my big comeback is like getting into a Super Metroid war with these other streamers. That's my big comeback. Hype train them up. You guys suck balls. And the other streamers like a super religious, like a nun or something. Like it's a straight up nun playing Super Metroid. I didn't even realize it. I'm like, tell him to suck my fucking ball sack. Tell him to get on this gooch. And that nun sitting there like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to play this game. And he said, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Dude, Rob's making fun of nuns now. Did you hear about that? He's reached a new low. So Rob's making fun of nuns? Get the fuck out of here, dude. That nun was just trying to play Super Metroid. Rob came around, making fun of her. It's horrible, dude. Rob's a piece of shit, dude. I've always said it. That's me. Silent Rob on Silent Rob. Silent Rob's a piece of shit. Yeah, totally. And it pops up. Silent Rob. Alright. Look at the map here. All that nun wanted to do was play Super Metroid. He wouldn't let it happen, dude. Loser. I don't know if I think I do go back the other way now. It's anti-nun hatred on this channel, Rob. Okay, I didn't subscribe for this. Not good. And then Asa makes 47 videos about it to try to capitalize on that nun hatred. He's got to get in on it. Since when he streams, he gets like half a view. I didn't even know it was even possible to get half a view on your streams, but he pulls it off. His streams are fucking boring, dude. I'm sorry, I can't deal with it. Boredom. Yeah, I feel like taking a nap even just thinking about an Ace of stream, dude. I'm fucking... Fuck, dude. 100% anti-nun all the time. And then these leaked videos of me fucking a nun gets out, and it's all downhill from there, dude. All downhill from there. Yeah, Mudahar's cool. I heard Mudahar made a couple videos about me here recently, so... I mean, I guess he's trying to fucking, you know, do his part. I was actually the inspiration for Mudahar to make videos in the first place. He used to watch my video. He told me that. Like, I was like his inspiration and shit. I think I did everything in this part. I think this is all I can do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all I can do. Because I can't... My shit's weak sauce. I can't pull off no mothball because I'm a loser. Idiot. Idiot jerk. No mothball? Unsubscribe, man. Because you used to do drugs. You lost the ability to mockball. Because you're a fool. No, I didn't see it, Sally. I would hope there'd be some positivity in that, but who knows. It's not been all negative. I don't know if I can get back up there or not. I may have to, wait. I don't know. I didn't watch it, so I don't know. It was neutral. That's cool. I'm a legend, I suppose. I'm missing the freeze beam. legend. I'm missing something here. I missed a whole section over there. I gotta get that shit. That sequence break. Now I gotta fucking go down to the same damn area 4 times now. Like a loser, idiot, jerk. Nah, Ani got a hold of me, dude. Ani, like, texted me out of the blue and said, you know, like, she misses me and she fucked up and shouldn't have done what she did. And, like, dude, she's in a bad living situation now, dude. Like, she's living, like, with these, like, drug addicts. Like, awful, like, he's living with this, like I said, you guys have seen the guy, like, literally looks like his parents are fucking brother and sister and shit. And, I sold the house. I sold my house recently and got a good amount of money for it, and within 2 months they've already robbed her of all that money, dude. So like she's like asking me for like $20 and stuff because she's completely broke. I'm like, how did you spend all that money in all that fucking time? And I'm trying to explain to her that these people she lives with right now are not her fucking friends, dude, and she does not, and she doesn't understand that she needs to get out of that situation. I'm trying to help her, dude, but she's having a hard time understanding that these people are taking advantage of her. They, like, robbed her of all of her money, dude. And I'm really trying to help her, like, you know, I really care for the girl, I really do. But, like, literally, I'm trying to, she's not good with money. She doesn't understand the concept of money because she didn't grow up with it. And I'm trying to explain to her, I'm like, babe, there's no way you could have spent that much money in 3 fucking months, dude. Like, these people are taking advantage of you, and she doesn't understand it. And it's really bad, dude. But me and her have been talking the whole month, and I care a lot about her, dude. I really do. She needs to get out of that situation, dude. They're just abusing her and everything. She doesn't understand it. Well, it's not the first time she betrayed me. She's done it quite a few times. But if I cut everybody off that betrayed me, I wouldn't be talking to pretty much anybody in my entire life, so. I hate to say it. But I really care about her, dude. I wish she would understand what I'm saying is true. Her phone's either turned off or she has me blocked again. She'll get a hold of me and then we'll talk and everything's good, and then her phone will go off, and then it's just like this back and forth that we do. And it's really heartbreaking to watch. But they've robbed her of all her money, dude. Alright, what am I missing? I'm missing something here. It's gotta be something in this area. Yeah, dude, it's like I said, it's hard to watch. I'm missing the freeze beam, and I don't know where to get it. I'm not having this problem, but I'm having this problem right now. Must be to the right there. It's not, like I said, me and her, we talk, dude. She says she misses me. She wants to work things out, but, like I said, she's literally living with these really abusive people that are, like, robbing her of all her money, and she doesn't understand that these people are not her friends, dude. And, because Ani don't have a lot of friends, and these people are, like, pretending to be her friend and stuff, and they're robbing her of all her money, dude, and it's not good. Oh, shit. No! She's regretting. She says she regrets what she did. She's not in a good place, and like I said, these people have completely robbed her of every dollar she has, and it's not good. These people that she's living with are what I've been trying to protect her from for over 7 years. And now I'm not able to protect her from it now, and they're just, you know, circling like fucking school piranha. Oh, I almost had it. Got it! Hell yeah! Oh yeah, they're a bunch of vultures for sure, dude. And I told her, I'm like, babe, this dude you're living with, he's uglier than fuck, dude. Like, literally, dude. He looks like that fucking... He looks like that monster they kept in the basement of fucking Goonies and shit. That's what he looks like. And, like, she would laugh, and she knows how ugly this guy is. I'm like, babe, he's uglier than fuck. I'm like, what are you doing? Wasn't a mock ball, but that was a badass ball is what that was. It was these nuts. Oh no. Reserve tank. She did a bad trade for sure, dude. She's well aware that the dude is uglier than fuck, dude. But like I said, she doesn't have a lot of friends, and she thinks these people are like her friends. It's like she's not even like the main girl. Like she's like the other woman. So like his ex that the guy's with lives with him too, and she's just like the other woman to this like really super ugly guy that like stole all of her fucking money. And I want to save her, dude. I want to get her out of that situation, but you know, it's just not good, dude. Dude, she lives in that fucking area of Springfield where all the fucking like people are like eating the geese and the birds and shit. That's where she lives, like in the ghetto. And like it's bad, dude. It looks like a crack house that she lives in. I don't know why I didn't go down here. I totally didn't even go down here like an idiot. Like a moron, stupid jerk. Yep. Dude, I told her I'm trying to help her, dude. And you guys can tell her the same thing, that like there's no way she could have spent this amount of money in fucking like 3 months, dude. Like they've completely robbed her of every dollar that she has, and she doesn't understand. I'm like, no, babe. The cost of living's high, but it ain't that high. You did not spend... They spent this money for her, dude. And they look like fucking drug addicts. Like, if this dude smelled like piss, it would be an improvement. It would be one of his better qualities. Like, it's bad, dude. Like, it's unbelievable. There's a way to hit that switch right there, but I don't know how to do it. Oh, what? Like, she's been trying to, like, find, like, apartments and stuff, to get out, and, like, maybe we can, like, work on our stuff, but, like, she's not able to do it with him around, and, like, her phone is, like, turned off now. I haven't been able to get a hold of her, so I don't know. I'm really worried about her. I can't help myself. I do still care about her, and, it's hard to see her in the situation that she's in right now, dude. So I've known her for a long time, so... She didn't know about my mom passing away, and it really broke her up. She was really upset about it. I'm like, how do you think I fucking felt? I had to deal with that by myself, you know, and then you doing your nonsense, too. This is bad. Oh, that's a good fart right there, y'all. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, wave beam, bitches. Sequence break in your mouth. I think usually you would have the freeze beam before this, pretty much. Purple Spazer. The Samuel Jackson Spazer. Dude, this part's crazy right here. Like, there's a whole another section. I mean, you can bypass this and like completely miss it. Like, just going up here and shit. Like, you would never even know. A whole another section of the. I mean, you have to go over here. I never remember if there's anything over there or not. The GBA Metroid games are pretty good. Like I said, I don't really care for Fusion that much, though. And Zero Mission is a little bit too short, in my opinion. Dude, I remember thinking how fucking mind-blowing that shit was when I was a kid. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I didn't like... Fusion was way too fucking linear. And it was hard to sequence break. And I didn't care for it, dude. I mean, I liked the evil Metroid, the evil Samus that followed you around, Dark Samus or whatever, was kind of cool. I'm pretty picky with the Metroid games that I like, dude. I like the first Metroid Prime, and I don't like the other two. I really don't like Metroid Prime 2. Metroid Prime 1 I like quite a bit, though. But Zero Mission, I liked it, but it was just like... There's a sequence break in Fusion that's damn near impossible. You get what Easter egg do you get? I kind of wish this game had like warps in it. You know what I mean? You could like warp to the different areas, kind of like in Symphony. Oh, special matches on the computer screen. That's cool. Yeah, this game brings back some memories right here, dude. It really does. How many people are in here right now? I can go over here now. 16. I thought I'd have more, really. Matt the Tintin Man. Oh yeah, brother. The last time I played this couldn't have been 2012. I know I played it since then. Oh, I don't have the freeze beam yet. Oh no! There we go. This was pretty close to my first live stream, yeah. I still have that Android TV, dude. I've been trying to sell it and nobody will fucking buy it. I have the Android TV with like two different controllers, and I've been trying to sell it, but like these places won't fucking buy it. So if anybody in here is looking for an Android TV, I'm trying to sell it. Oh, I didn't mean to go over this way. Go the other way. Freeze beam. I feel like this game keeps a pretty steady difficulty curve throughout the entire thing. It never really gets really tough. I mean, some of the Turian stuff kind of gets kind of tough. Go. I don't know where to go now. I can go back up from north here is what it is, I think. Go up. Everybody probably got stuck in the same fucking spot. When I was a kid, I had completed everything in this game except breaking this fucking glass tube right here, dude. I feel like this is like a beginner's trap. There's not enough of an indication that you can break this glass tube, dude. I always kind of feel like it's kind of a gotcha moment to sell fucking Nintendo powers or something. But this shit right here had me stumped as a kid for a long fucking time, dude. That shit pissed me off. Wreck ship to get to Meridia, yeah. Yeah, but you need that glass tube though. You gotta go through there. There's stuff that you need down there. That shit pisses you off. That you don't fucking know. There's no indication you can break that glass tube. I don't think I go. I don't have the bombs yet. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm actually surprised more people ain't in here. I mean, it's still kind of early in the evening, but I thought more people would be in here. He's another enemy that's like barely in the game. Yeah, there it is. All right. Go back over here right quick. I never played Other M. I watched people play it, a few playthroughs of it, but I always thought it was shitty. I'm not playing a 3D game with a D-pad. Like, what is this, fucking 1996 and shit? PlayStation 1 nonsense? Stupid. I need the grappling hook. Metro Other M's pretty bad. It has some cool stuff in it, don't get me wrong, but Super Nintendo, man, was really a capable system when it came to music, dude. It's kind of crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, I like that bassy ass, crunchy bass shit on the Genesis, I really do, but Super Nintendo, man, it was able to create symphonic sounds that the Genesis was not able to do. Moody shit. I like the first Metroid, but I like there's remakes of, I like the remake of the first Metroid better. The first game, it gets kind of confusing without a map. Like, if you play the first game with a map, it's not too bad. That's crazy finding that as a kid right there. It's kind of crazy to me, dude. Did anybody ever come out and say why the Super Nintendo decided to go with the weak sauce processor that they went with? I mean, because it came out after the Genesis. It has like a worse processor than the Genesis. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, it's 2 years newer than the Genesis and had a worse processor. Is it technically a worse processor? I know it's slower. It's weird to me, dude. Like, they would do that and, like, handicap themselves like that. I love this fucking wreck ship, dude. It's so fucking... I love the way it looks. I got stuck on this part quite a bit as a kid, dude. Oh, see, I ain't got the damn grappling hook yet, damn it. I can make it over there, but I don't really want to. That's a sequence break I don't really want to do until I get the grappling hook. Which I know where it's at. It's hard to do, too, yeah. If I pick my favorite song, dude, it might have to be this one. I love this. I don't know, it's pretty close. Brinstar might be it though. Lower Norfair is pretty sweet. They were developing in 89, 90. They wanted the SNES to play NES games. That would have been fucking dope. Then we wouldn't have to deal with the junky ass NES that we got over here in America. And Europeans got it too. But I heard Europeans didn't really play the NES because it was really expensive for them. So it was kind of a non-starter in Europe. Which is kind of crazy to think about. They need to put Samus Returns, like, and remake that. This is my jam right here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. To me, it's crazy that in Europe, PCs were affordable, but the NES wasn't. Like, that's just crazy to me. You can cockball this room, huh? I can cockball this room. Alright, where we going here? Down to the right. Looks like Samus taking a dump when she does that fucking bend down right there. Got big ass fucking Popeye arms too, dude. Bitch is stacked. Funny, like, Japanese people were so scared that Americans were gonna, like, rent games and beat them quickly, but nobody gave a fuck about Europeans, like, getting free PC games out the ass. It's crazy to me. Oh shit, nah! You bastards, fucks. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this fucking shit was crazy, dude. What? Okay, come on. What the fuck? There we go. I could not fucking do that as a kid, dude. I couldn't do it. Nintendo tried to fucking just rule the world, dude. They had a popular fucking system, so they thought they could just do whatever the fuck they wanted. Bizarre. No! Yeah, as a kid, I could not pull that shit off. Worth a shit. That's crazy to me. You make game rentals illegal, dude. It's your fucking property. If you want to fucking charge money for people to borrow it for a while, that's your business. That is nuts to me. That fall would break every bone in your body right there now. Nintendo would charge you just to think about fucking playing a ROM if they could. That's all that's down here? That's a really cool technique that you hardly ever use. Nintendo thinks they can just charge for the rest of eternity for the pleasure of playing Mario 3 for the millionth fucking time. I'm telling you, dude, the returns on these old games were starting to wear thin. That's why Nintendo started to do this Nintendo Online shit. Because the returns were starting to wear thin, and they knew they just can't keep doing this shit. Has anybody made a ROM hack with, like, the same assets as Super Metroid, but, like, an entirely new game? What's up, more Duke? I'm doing alright, dude. Doing some streamings. It's probably pretty dark in this room here. Let me turn the light on here. Hold on. Let there be light. Oh shit, here we go. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play some of the ROM hacks of this game. ROM hacks are crazy though, dude, because you never know what you're gonna get yourself into when you're playing those motherfuckers. Could be good, could be impossible. The title screen could kill you, you never know. Hot truffle action. Does anybody have those like really good ROM hacks of Mega Man? You guys remember I played that really awesome Mega Man 3 ROM hack? I wouldn't mind playing that. I'm kind of getting sick of Super Metroid. I might play something else. Man, those truffles are strong. Let me get this grappling hook, and then we'll call it. Mega Man X Street Fighter. I've never played that. If somebody's got the ROM for that, I would probably play that. You know, we'll do some ROM streams like shit. Like if people wanna. That's not where the grappling hook is. Damn it. Is it? I don't remember. Damn it. Uh-oh, not good. Not good. Not good. Oh well. Change it. Oh, I got a reserve tank. Damn it. Oh, you cock dick. Oh no. I do not know how the fuck I made that. That was nuts. I got all that for the X-ray scope, and I'm never gonna make it back now. I don't know why I'm even bothered. I'm not gonna make it back. X-ray to victory, I guess. Fuck. Nope, I'm done, skis. Alright, guys, what are we gonna play here? Loading some content. Loading it up. Fuck. I got V-Boost. And people are interested in what I'm gonna fucking play, dude. I got games out the ass, guys. What do you guys want to see? Got Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Original. I prefer Silentrobreturns Original. SNES, Game Gear. Dude, I don't think I've ever beaten Sonic 2 on the Game Gear, dude. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten past the hang glider stage on it. Like, Sonic 2 on the Game Gear, I've had it since I was a fucking kid, dude. I've never fucking beaten it. It's so fucking hard. It's not Rob original flavor. Dude, I remember I got my Game Gear for my birthday and I had to go to a fucking school play that same night, dude. Oh my god, I've never wanted to get home so fucking quick in my entire life. I had to do a Christmas play the same night as I got my fucking Game Gear. Which I was never really too much into the game. Game Gear just didn't have very much shit, you know, and once you realize that it's nothing but a fucking master system, portable master system, the biggest thing with the Game Gear was just the fact that the battery life was heinous. Like, you know, Sega thought they cracked the code with the, oh, we're gonna make it color, and yeah, it was pretty fucking cool until you realize that batteries are fucking... I mean, you're spending more on batteries than you do on a mortgage payment fucking trying to power this son of a bitch. It's madness. I would always get to the dude, I don't think I've ever gotten past the hang glider stage on this. The Master System version of this game you have more screen real estate that you can actually see stuff. Yeah, there you go. I need you guys to help me out with that. I'm gonna be doing a lot of change, and I'm gonna need you guys to help me out. I might attract a interesting group of individuals playing Sonic fucking games on the Game Gear and shit. Yeah, I got my helpers for sure. I like the boss battle theme in this. Bum 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 bum. It looks like fucking Sonic had a wet fart there. Fart that did not go as planned. I would love to be able to beat, like, Sonic Spinball, like, legit one of these times, you know what I mean? I've beat it, but only with the help of, like, save states. It doesn't make any sense, dude. Why would Robotnik save Sonic just to try to beat him? It doesn't make any sense. Let him fall into the lava, and your problems are over. Okay? You're silly, Robotnik. Silly. We know you got a thing for fucking Sonic, dude. No, there's a lot of Sonic games on the Game Gear. You gotta remember that all the Game Gear is a portable Master System. Yeah, I mean, his problems were over. Let him fall into the lava. These bosses are hard. Because you don't got any hits. So you get hit one time and you're fucking dead. Sonic Spinball is a mess, dude, but I love it. I have a soft spot for it. I mean, you think, like, oh my god, it's only got four stages? That's fucking nonsense. What is it? No, yeah, so Toxic Caves, the fire level, the machine, and then the last level, yeah, 4 stages, but that last level of Showdown is fucking mental, dude. Yeah, I could not figure out how to do this as a kid, dude. And they don't even tell you in the instruction manual, like, how to control the fucking hang glider or anything. Like, you're just on your own with this. And see how you can't see the spikes and shit, dude? Like, you don't got any screen real estate here. I mean, I could play this on the Master System and it would be a better game. But it's not what I grew up with. See, like, you gotta tap left to keep the fucking thing going, and then, dude, like, as a kid, these hang gliders didn't make any fucking sense to me. They don't tell you how to do the hang gliders in the instruction manual. Like, you're just on your own. As a little kid, dude, that part used to piss me the fuck off, dude. You gotta tap left. Kind of like the cape in Mario World or something. Yeah, I could not do this shit as a kid. Oh, you dick. That's bogus. Yeah, they just leave you on your own devices to figure this shit out as a kid, dude. I mean, you can't, when the wind blows you up like that, you can't touch it at all either. You'll just fall. Sonic Pinball was made by the American part of Sega Technical Institute because they split after Sonic 2. The American side was making Sonic's Pinball to hold over till Sonic 3. Yeah, American side got boned working on that game. Like I said, dude, I like Sonic's Pinball. I love the music. The music in it is badass, dude. And I feel like Sonic Spinball was a really good game until the Showdown. The Showdown is just misery. I have not, to this day, figured out a good way to beat the Showdown without losing all my lives. The machine is, you know, it has its moments of bullshit too, but not nearly as much as the Showdown. See, I don't like how these boss fights, man, they don't give you any hits. Yeah, see, this is actually one of the hardest Sonic games ever made. I didn't tell you guys, so, like, when I got my new job, I had to go and take, like, a physical fitness test and stuff, like, you know, lifting and all this stuff to see if I could do it. Dude, my blood pressure is so bad, like, I almost couldn't even take the test, dude. Like, that's how stressed out and stuff I am, like they said my blood pressure is so high and shit, like, I'm, like, in like, danger zone and stuff. Probably gonna die soon. I passed it and got the job and everything, but, there's probably a Strizoke in my Brizane in the near future here. I really need to get on some kind of medication or something, dude. I'm not doing well. Is this a boss, or what the fuck are they be doing here? Ain't no boss I ever heard of. Like, when I got there, my blood pressure was, like, so high. They're like, did you just drink an energy drink? I was like, no. I lied to them and said, yeah. And I had to lay down and wait for, like, 20 minutes before I could even take the test that I was there for. I thought I was gonna fail. I'm like, wow, I'm gonna fail this and not get the job now. Oh, what bogus. Yeah, I'm not. My blood pressure was fucking 140 over 130 or just some nonsense. It's like, did you just drink an energy drink? And I'm just like, yeah, and I didn't. I got the job, though, so... I got the job! I got the job! But they're like, yeah, if you don't get your, blood pressure taken care of, you're gonna die. Oh, fuck this fucking game, dude. What kind of work do you do, Bloody Messiah? Male gigolo. My clientele, been drying up. Male gigolo for old ladies. Hey, if those fucking old bitches pay, dude, I would do it. Ah, fuck this. I'm playing something else. Delivery driver for Domino's. Dude, you don't even need to do that, dude. Fuck Domino's, dude. Just do DoorDash. I do DoorDash every now and then, and dude, I make mad bucks. Like, seriously, I make mad bucks. You don't need to give anything to Domino's. You can do that yourself. What are we playing here? Let's see. If I switch to a vendor, what are you going to be a vendor of? Let's do Donkey Kong Country 3 and we can directly compare. I don't know if I would, I don't know if I would do ice cream, man. Working with dairy is always kind of risky. Pizza's really easy to do, I heard. Basic ingredients involved with making pizzas is, like, so basic and shit and cheap. Yeah, dude, I have a lot of nostalgia for this game. Like I said, this is probably one of the last Super Nintendo games we ever bought, like, new as a gift and shit. The only thing that kind of, I mean, that kitty, or whatever his name is, kind of brings the game down a little bit. I think he's a poor substitute for Donkey Kong, for sure. That's why he's never been in another game. You stock it at the stores, that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Dixie's OP as fuck, though, dude. There's, like, nothing good about Kiddy Kong, dude. Or is that his name, Kiddy? There's nothing good about that motherfucker. Yeah, Kiddy. He doesn't have anything that he can do. Except, I guess, hop on those heavy enemies or whatever. Oh, God, the stupid elephant. They went back to writing the stuff. Did you guys notice? I don't know if I ever even noticed that. In the first game, you wrote on the back of the animals. The second game, you became the animals. And then the third game, you went back to writing them again. Our family was poor. We didn't get a PlayStation until 1998. I didn't get a PlayStation until, like, 98 either. We had an N64 for a long time. This is probably the most rental game we played until Blockbuster finally threw their mini SNES games off the shelf. Make room for more. Yeah, dude, I used to, when my video store was selling all these games, I used to do, like, price switching. I used to, like, switch the labels and stuff. I made off with such rare games. And switch the labels. I think they knew, but the people that worked there just didn't care. I just think Kitty's not bringing nothing to the table, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, Dixie, you can goddamn hover like a fucking helicopter. And Kitty is just a big old dorky baby Kong thing. And it's just hard to compete. N64 games for $1? Yeah, right, dude. I wish. Dude, even at garage sales, people didn't want to sell N64 games for that cheap. Glover is not even worth $1. Dude, why would they bring that game back? Out of all the games you could remake and bring back, they bring back Glover. Retarded. Yeah, this soundtrack's got a jazziness, dude. I'm pretty sure a woman did the soundtrack to this game. But I can't remember what her name is. Can somebody look that up? And see if she's fuckable? And I don't know why David Wise didn't do the soundtrack to this. But I do like the soundtrack, though. Oh, I missed it. It's not an easy way to get a 1-up at the end of every level now. That playthrough of Donkey Kong Country 2 was pissing me off, dude. Oh my god. Get up there, whore. Oh, you cock dick. Alright. Whatever, dude. Toss that hoe up there. I barely played Glover, dude, because that was a game I used to make fun of my brother about, because my little brother, like me and the middle brother, which is named Tyler, we would get all the good games, and then my little brother would get all the junk, like the Glovers and Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, or some fucking retarded gayness. Retardedness. Evelyn Fisher, not fuckable. Oh, the soundtrack officially sucks now then. David Wise helped. I think he helped at the very end. I think that Evelyn, I think I read that she got sick or something towards the end, and like David Wise came and finished it or something. But I can't remember. Quest 64 is not good. At all. The thing about Quest 64 is there wasn't a lot of there wasn't a lot of RPGs on the N64, so we take what we could get. Alright, I'm playing something else. I'm Donkey Kong out, bitches. How is that Deltarune? Is that Deltarune any good? I don't know what any of this stuff is. Yeah, is that Deltarune any good? I heard it's good. It's from Toby Fox made Undertale, yeah. I know Deltarune is... It's like Undertale... What do you call it? An anagram of the name Undertale or whatever. Try to move this power plug without turning the whole thing off. Third chapter's kind of ass. Man, they can just never stick the landing with this shit, dude, I tell ya. I'll play some Resident Evil. It's gonna take forever to download it, though. Damn, never mind. That's gonna take forever. I'll do that overnight or something. That's gonna take forever. I don't want to slow down the stream. Clock Tower is an interesting one, but it takes too long to get going. That's an interesting. Diablo on the PS1. I wonder how good this plays. Diablo on PS1. I don't know if I've ever played this. I 'cause Is this a pretty good port? I don't think I've ever played Bushido Blade. What's good to play as? Warrior? What's good to play as in the first game? I'll probably go Warrior. Rogue, Sorcerer. I usually start as a Warrior type. Let's do Warrior. Let's see if I can fit Dix McGee on there. Dix McGee! Fuck yeah. It fit. All my dreams came true. Normal. I have very little experience with the first Diablo. Ooh. Actually doesn't feel too bad here. I don't know. Is there a map? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No auto map available in town. This might be fun, actually. I love Diablo.
Hello, my friend.
Hello, friend.
Listen.
How are you doing, friend?
While you are venturing deeper into the labyrinth,
while you're venturing deeper into my butthole, you may find tomes of knowledge hidden in there.
Well, they can tell you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, I'm saying.
Oh, what can I do for you?
Griswold? I don't need nothing from you, punk. Tavern owner.
Thank goodness you returned.
Oh my goodness.
Since you lived here, my friend. All was peaceful until the Dark Riders came and destroyed our village. Many.
Yeah, those butt riders will do that. This was, I don't know if I ever owned this, even with my huge PS1 collection. This was kind of a rare game that I never came around and found too often. This is also a hard one to, like, get going on the Vita for some reason. Like, this won't really work right on handhelds for some reason. So Diablo 1, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this in the wild. So Diablo 1 is one giant dungeon, right? It's not a bunch of smaller ones. I really wish that they would make Diablo 2 like physical on the Switch. Dude, I would suck a dick for some Diablo 2 physical with no DRM on the Switch, dude. Let me tell you. Down, yeah. See, this is one giant dungeon, and it's all randomly generated. So
I don't have a spell ready.
Shut up! Open the door. Oh shit! Not good. It's weird to push square to pick things up. I'm not used to that. Scroll of identify. Yeah, 2-player couch co-op on Diablo PS1. That is pretty cool. I have the least amount of experience for this game out of any of the Diablos. Yeah, Dark Alliance. That's another one I wish they would make physical. gameplay's pretty good, actually. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it for now. I'm gonna get me something to eat and I'll come back and stream some more. It's still early, so but I gotta eat, I'm starving. But I'll be back. Spread the word. And we'll get something else going, but I'll be back. I gotta eat something. Give me like an hour. Alright, I'll see you guys. Later.